Alright, Shalom. All praises, honor, and glory belongs to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Makakodash. Double honors unto the elders and to the apostles of great stone, and salutations to the elect, the men that are pushing the truth in the four corners, in the highways and byways. And once again, all praises, honor, and glory belongs to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Makakodash. Alright, this is Brother Yakal once again. And this video gonna be entitled, you simple ones. All right, and this is Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 20. It says, Wisdom cried without, she uttered her voice in the streets. She cried in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates. In the city she uttered her words, saying, How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. All right, when you go into the word simple, all right, and simplicity, it talks about a meaning, loosely translated, meaning foolish. All right, so it's saying that how long, you foolish ones, will you love foolishness? All right, because the religion that you're in, is foolishness. It doesn't have any true knowledge. The doctrine that's being taught in these different religions and philosophies are false. All right, the food that you eat, it's no good. But our people, they delight in this thing. They feel comfortable in the situation that they're in. you know and that's them loving foolishness. And that's them delighting in simplicity. They don't want to turn back to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and receive this knowledge. They want to continue under the rulership of Esau. And that's them loving simplicity. All right. Let me get a quick precept. Jeremiah, I think it's 4. Yeah, it says Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 22. It says, For my people is foolish, they have not known me. They are sottish children, they have none understanding. Right, they don't have any understanding. They don't have any understanding of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. His ordinances, his laws, statutes, and commandments. All right, because the Lord had set up, a certain custom, a certain way of life for the Israelites. But our people don't have that knowledge. They don't have that understanding. There's certain laws that kept us, in a peculiar way. All right, because of the laws, we were peculiar people unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. We were different from all these other nations. All right, not knowing me, they are sottish children, they have none understanding. All right, said they are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. And like right now, in this present time, it's a simple thing, or an easy thing, for Jake to come up with a scheme, to rob somebody, a little fine change. It's a simple thing for Jake, to plot, to do any wickedness, to have sex with the next man's wife, or something. It's simple. It's easy for him to go and do it. You know, that's to show that they are wise to do evil. But to serve the law, to serve the Lord, Salakia, to serve the Lord, according to the scriptures, they have no knowledge. All right, they have no understanding how to do that. All right, because the scriptures say that they that serve the Lord will serve Him in spirit and in truth. They don't understand this scripture. All right, they don't understand it. You know, it says, jump back to Proverbs chapter 24. Salakia, Proverbs 1 and 22. How long, you simple ones, will you love simplicity, and the scorners delight in the scorning, and fools hate knowledge? You see, our people hate knowledge, man. Because the Lord had set up, his men, the prophets, to stand in the highways and byways, so that this wisdom could cry in the streets. All right, and to tell these people what's up, but they don't listen. All right, that's why the scripture saying, Hosea, um that's 4 and 6. So Slakia, Yeah, Hosea chapter 4, verse 6, it says, my people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. And thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power. I will also forget thy children. You see, so the Lord is saying that, hey, we are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. All right? And this that we're in, it's because we don't have any knowledge, man. We don't have knowledge to do things the right way. But yet still there are jakes out there, that feel comfortable in this shit, and they refuse knowledge, man. All right, and fools hate knowledge. They hate knowledge, man. That's why that's why they destroy it even unto this day. All right, but if they turn to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, it's a simple thing. Salakia, it's an easy thing for the Lord to heal them. It's an easy thing for the Lord, to reconcile unto them. All right, but only the elect will do so. You know, only the 144,000 chosen men, will turn to the Lord and receive this knowledge. All right. Again, next precept. Um, it's Jeremiah 23. Yeah, this is Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 23. It says, but this people are revolting and a rebellious heart, and they are revolted and gone. All right. Um, yeah, it says, verse 26, for among my people I found wicked men. They lay wait as he that setteth snares. They set a trap, they catch men. All right. And that's talking about these different false prophets, these false teachers that, that take that take the word of the Lord, for business. All right. They take teaching, the Lord's people, for gain. All right. It says, I jump down. It says, as a cage full of deceit, so are the houses full of deceit. Therefore, Salakia, as a cage full of birds, so are their houses full of deceit. Therefore, they are become great and waxing rich. All right, I'm looking for a point. Yeah, verse 31. The prophets prophesy falsely, and priests bear rule by their means, and my people love to have it so. And what will ye do in the end thereof? You see, our people love to have it so. They love to be told lies. Like the scripture saying, Isaiah, I believe, they say, hey, prophesy unto us smooth things, prophesy unto us false. All right. Our people love to have foolishness, man. They reject the knowledge of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, this true knowledge. All right. And each to themselves teachers, having itching ears. All right. They reject the fountain of living water, and they go to these teachers to say, hey, tell us the things that we want to hear. Tell us that we're going to receive, a car this year. Tell us that we're going to build our own house this year. Tell us that we're going to live, 120 years, sickness free. You know, it's all lies that they prefer to hear rather than hearing the truth. All right. It says, the prophets prophesy falsely and the priests bear rule by their means. All right. And the scripture saying Deuteronomy, that if the thing cometh not to pass, you shall know that it's a false prophet. All right. But these people, you know, the teachers, the prophets prophesy over them, and these things don't come to pass. But yet still they go to these prophets. All right. And that's proof that, they love foolishness. All right. They are simple and they love simplicity. All right. Because if the things that are occurring, are contradicting or going against the scripture, it's time to bail. It's time to move. But yes, still they go to these places. You know, um, yeah. Next precept. So First Timothy, Second Timothy, Second two, verse two. First Timothy 3, verse 4. First Timothy 2. You know, looking for the scripture that says, you know. Anyways, let me get something else. This is Jeremiah chapter 3, verse 5. Jeremiah chapter 3 and verse 11. It says, Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 11. And a nation changed their gods, which are yet no gods, but my people have changed their glory for that which profit not, which doth not profit. All right, our people have rejected, you know, the Lord, and heap to themselves things that don't have any profit. Like the scripture saying, Baruch chapter 6, or the letter of Jeremiah. That these idols, they have eyes but they see not. They have mouth but they speak not. Nor can they save themselves from the robbers, or from destruction. So how the hell, if something can't even save itself, how we gonna save you? How will it save you? you know and that's foolishness that our people delight in. That's our people being simple, to actually thinking that something that they created, will be able to save them. And that don't even make no sense. All right, it says, be astonished, O ye heavens, at this, and be horribly afraid. Be ye very desolate, say the Lord, for my people have committed two evils. They are forsaken me, the fountain of living waters, and have hewed them out cisterns, broken cisterns that can hold no water. All right, and that water is referring to knowledge. All right, our people have forsaken the fountain of living water, and went into Islam, Buddhism, Hinduism, all right, Rastafarian culture, all these different things that there's no profit in, because all they do is serve men and serve idols. You see? It says, for my people have committed two evils. They have forsaken me, the fountain of living waters. All right, and a precept on living waters to show that it's talking about this knowledge. All right, this is Deuteronomy chapter. Yeah, Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 2. My doctrine shall drop as the rain, my speech shall distill as the dew, as a small rain upon the tender herb, as the showers upon the grass. All right, and as the Lord is saying that, hey, this doctrine, this wisdom, it gonna be as the rain. All right, it gonna distill as the dew. You see, um, and if you them held cisterns, broken cisterns that can hold no water. All right, because everything that is being taught in these different religions and philosophy, is no good. It's no water. All right, it's something that should be in the toilet. You see. So with that, hopefully this video was edifying, and the point of our people being foolish and loving that simple, that simplicity, hope that point was conveyed, and the lesson was edifying. All right, shalom.